The going down of the sun, we will remember them, lest we forget. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Anzac Cup, the Anzac Day match, ladies and gentlemen, the one that we all watch every year. We all wait for the blockbuster that is the Anzac Day match between the St. George Illawarra Dragons and the Sydney Roosters from Allianz Stadium in Sydney. This is a mouth-watering clash. The Dragons, they have lost every game this year so far in the 2026 NRL Telstra Premiership. They have an interim coach, and it is the 2010 Premiership winner, Dean Young. The Sydney Roosters, they are flying, and they are starting to play some great football. This is the Anzac Day match. Let's go to the game now. 1080p after Premiere 4K, added to our Rugby League 26 playlist. Subscribe today and join our over 12,000 plus subscriber base family. Let's go to the game now, at the Sydney headquarters of Rugby League.
Hello, I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Allianz Stadium as we welcome you to today's match between the Dragons and the Roosters. And with me as always,
unfortunately, folks, the Anzac jerseys are not in the game.
The Dragons will be
a really bad mistake by Big Ant. Unfortunately, they have not added them to the game.
I'm sure
it's a very disappointing thing.
The favourites, but their players are going to have to be very disciplined with the football if they want to have any chance of winning this. I'm afraid they are simply going to be outclassed here.
Yep, been quite a build-up to this game. It could be a fiery opening to this one. We're all ready. Places the kick-off deep. Slow. There to field the kick. That's commitment getting to the loose ball. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That's tackle one. King Tongia. And he'll be forced to play. Second of 6 tackles.
Unfortunately, all the players weren't there, so we had to change the players a little bit around.
Not able to break through the
you might have seen the lineup.
Gives it on. Ooh, that hurts. Knock on. They form the scrum. Has a look and flicks it inside. Ball and all tackle.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Halted by the defence.
Beautiful.
Plays the ball. Snappy pass. The Dragons throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. That's the third. Crashes to the ground.
This is some impressive defence here, pinning the opposition inside their 20.
The Dragons unable to break through.
Red zone. They need to take some big runs and get out of there.
He'll look to get this downfield from the penalty.
Wanting to keep the pressure on, they'll look to find touch.
Kicks it into touch
That's
with a
bad,
long kick.
bad.
Cook restarts play.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Gathered in the tackle. That's the first tackle. Looks and turns the ball inside. Looking to make some metres with this kick for the sideline.
They've made a brave call to go for touch. This will be a huge set of 6.
He won't want to change that kick. He's found the line.
A perfectly weighted kick. That's a good result.
Cook restarts play with a tap. Leilua. He's taken there in that tackle. Rushes into dummy half. Sends it back inside. Driven back. Met front on. And that's the second. Delivering the short ball. That's a clever pass. Savala picks up the loose ball. And down he goes.
Good one, son.
Plays it. Passes inside. And he's run into a good tackle there. Keeps going. Just rips his way through the defence. He's got momentum. Plays the ball just 10 metres out. Play the ball now. Cut out ball. Well held. No way through. They roll forward again. At dummy half. Lays it off. Loops it over the top. Driven back in the tackle. The Roosters threatening to come up with points. The Dragons looking shaky. That is a wonderful, wonderful try. And the visitors are over. The crowd is absolutely stunned.
4-0, ladies and gentlemen. The Roosters are opening
build-up
the
was
scoring.
impressive, and in the
We've
end,
seen on
the defence
Wong.
had no answer for that piece of brilliance there.
Fantastic try there. Here on Anzac Day 2026.
He's looking to add the extras.
Even money. I'm sure you'd find some takers in the crowd.
Yeah, unfortunately, Big Amp didn't do the Anzac jerseys. Very bad.
The Roosters will take a lot of
I
confidence
don't know what
from that,
Ross is
and I'd
thinking
say
at the
we'll be
moment,
looking to push
seriously.
on.
Yeah, you pull your
Important set of
finger out of
six
your ass,
coming up
mate.
for both sides.
The Roosters lead by 6. Goes long. Cherry Evans under it. Stopped by the defence. Good pressure from the chasers.
He just keeps going and going and going.
What an impressive surge. That's another try. What a ball.
Cherry Adams all the way.
The opposition have simply fallen asleep.
Unbelievable.
That's a second try conceded
Jerry
in
scores.
almost as many minutes. The
Here on
captain will have to
Anzac Day.
gather his troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
Well, they've posted the try. Now can they get the goal?
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
No surprise there. It's a goal.
Their little
And
band
the
of
Roosters
travelling
are leading
supporters
12-0
enjoying
over
this.
to St.
Why
George.
wouldn't they?
That was a fantastic try by Daly Cherry
Kicks it off deep.
Evans.
Crichton able to take that catch. From up here, I thought the ball went sideways, but the referee says knock on. They form a scrum.
Now Dragons have got a shot.
Shovels it on. Slowed. Referee shouting hell. First tackle up. Comes up with a play the ball. Leilua. Grabbed by the defence.
Rough infringement.
There's the 0 count. Finds support inside. Turns it inside. Bruising defence. Gets to dummy half. Atkinson. He's pulled them up. Referee says, fellas, we'll have a scrum. Tries the inside pass. Terrible ball. Terrible. Well, that's gone into touch.
I got no words. I got no words for that.
Flicks the ball inside. Passes. They could have done without that knock on. Scrum packs down.
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, good ball. Chasing well. Hard and straight the hitter. Putting up a chase. A good chase will be rewarded.
He's away.
That's a try to the visitors.
And Sam Walker
People
this
like
time
the
running
tries
away
all
with a
there.
try.
The Roosters have gone the distance in scoring that try, Vossi.
16-0 here. The Roosters dominating
Very
the
dangerous
St.
when they're in
George
this
can't
kind of mood.
score.
Absolutely
Dragons.
stunning play.
Walker lining this one up. Walker is in great form with a boot. And looking at the stats, we see they have kicked 2 from 2. 2 more points. This man can do no wrong. He's just kicking so well. There's plenty of depth to that kick-off. And he's right in position to field the kick. Smashes into them. They drive him back. Met by a wall of defence. Robson runs from acting half. Pacifici Tonga gathers it. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Stewart. Ref rules knock on there.
They were building some pressure, and a simple spill relieves that pressure.
Ref calls a scrum. That is a pass, Cameron. Driven back. Gets it away. With an offload. Crichton. Pushing it right along the line. They're closing the gap. Breaking his way through the line. He's beaten one. Now he's beaten two.
Oh, the footwork. He's running them ragged.
He had teammates ready to receive the ball and he chose to hold on to it. A snappy pass. Forced backwards. He's shut down there by the defence. There's the play the ball 20 metres away. Throws himself into the defence. Dragged down. Third tackle and a play the ball. Works it on. Crichton. The opportunity to score is still on. 4 tackles completed now. Sends that pass out. With a charge. Not far away and challenging the defence. Moves it on. Cherry Evans. There's no advantage there and the referee rules the scrum.
Scrum here.
With a little bullet pass. That is a classic ankle tap. They've notched another.
And Sam Walker in again for the Roosters. 22-0 here on Anzac Day.
Defence looking very, very ordinary out there. We're only minutes into the match and already the game is slipping away. Walker sizes up the kick. Walker is kicking well in this match. And they now have 3 from 3. Good technique, good goal. What a match they are having. Goes deep with the kick-off. That's good positional play to take the kick. Takes the hit up. Sidestep.
He's proving elusive.
Wrapped up, no way through. Keeps testing the defence with a short pass. Picks a mark and runs straight to it. Is tackled after making good metres. On tackle 2. Feeds it on. Hit up, hard and straight. Offloads. Gets the ball. They force him back. I like that. He's kept it alive. Plays it just 5 metres from the line. Maintaining their advantage in attack. Feeds the short ball. Inside the danger zone. Plays the ball a couple out. Good front on defence. Extremely close to the line. Tries a back pass inside. It was promising, and then the knock on. Has a look and flicks it inside. Pushed back in the tackle. Tackling in numbers here. Plays the ball. Shovels it wide. Gives it on. Powerful defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Quick with the pass.
There it is, 24-0 half-time.
So, the first half is over. The Roosters in front, and their fans give them a standing ovation as they come off. Well deserved.
The home side are down at half-time, and after what I've seen in the first half, it comes as no surprise. Their commitment on defence was poor, their execution with the football was lousy, their coach will have plenty to say in the dressing rooms.
I'm not going anywhere, Cameron, and I'm sure no one else is either. Let's stand by for the second half.
Well, here on Anzac Day 2026, ladies and gentlemen, the Sydney Roosters are dominating the St. George Illawarra Dragons. No surprise. 24 points to 0. And Sam Walker with 2 tries. Daly Terry Evans and Co Wong. And Sam Walker with the conversions as well. It's been a dominant half for the Roosters. Let's see what happens. Can the Dragons come out of the fire, or will the fire be extinguished in the second half? Let's go to the Allianz now and see what happens.
Hope you've had a good half time. I had a hot dog. Let's get this second half underway. We are back underway. Robson catches it on the full. Driven back in the tackle. And down he goes.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Rushes into dummy half. Crichton. Wide is the ball. Brought down close to the sideline. At dummy half. Sends it back inside. Shrugs off the defence. Driven back. Slips the pass. He's got defenders closing. Wrapped up on the halfway line.
Bang! What a tackle.
Play the ball now. Finds support. Wow, that's a long ball. Two defenders and he's down. Well, the effort's there, but they're not making a great deal of ground. Snappy pass. Bit of gusto in the hit-up. Forced backwards. Plays the ball 40 metres away. That's fifth tackle in my book. Plays it. Passes inside. The defence is good, but the handling is horrible. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Lays it off. Collins. And he's met front on. Referee calls help. Fires out a pass. Hits it up. Beats a man. They drive him back. Picked up in the tackle. Second of 6 tackles there. Looks and turns the ball inside. Cherry Evans able to come up with a hit. Stands and passes. Keeps going. Don't need me to tell you that's a knock on. Holding up a short pass. 4 points again.
The Dragons.
Another try for the Roosters, and Victor Radley now in 28 points to nil. Kick to come.
Is carefully lining this one up.
And there it is.
Successful with a conversion. The Roosters
30 points to
gave
nil.
them the kicking duties, and they've proven to be a superb choice. Holmes restarts play. White marks the ball with a short ball. Strong defence.
The defence today has been top class from both sides, putting their bodies on the line. Good to see.
Radley. Savala. That's a clever pass. Offloads the ball. Serves up a wide ball. Superb tackle. Couchman puts him away. And that's the second. Comes up with a play the ball. Radley with a hitter. They force him back. The Roosters not able to break through the strong defence. Halfway through this set. Cherry Evans.
Well done.
And he'll be forced to play it. First tackle up. Finds support inside. Knock on.
Poor control of the football. Coach won't be happy.
They form the scrum. Turns it inside. Produces a grubber kick. He's taken there in that tackle. That's the first of 6. Arms are free, and there's the offload. And he's blocked by the defence.
Absolutely no way through there.
The Dragons unable to break through. Gets to dummy half. Pushed back in the tackle. Nice defence there. One-handed offload. Keeps the ball alive.
Great pass.
Brought down on the halfway line. Plays it right on halfway. Atkinson. The punt. The Roosters are off the hook. That was good work getting to the loose ball. He's tackled there, and he's made good ground. With a quick pass. Crichton. They collide in the tackle. And offloads the ball. Now with a hitter. With a line break. Front on defence.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Flicks the ball inside. Tosses this one wide. Runs past the defence. And met front on by that tackle. Overpowered by the defence. That's the third. Shovels it on. Consider him shaken and stirred. No advantage there. The referee has called up play.
Poor hands, lack of concentration.
Halted by the defence.
Beautiful.
Tries the inside pass. Cut out ball. Sloan. Driven back in the tackle. With an offload. Crichton. Hard and straight the hitter. Through the first line of defence. Breaks through the line. It's still on. Gets it away. Captured by the defence. That's one. A snappy pass. Stopped by the defence. Driven back. Rounded up by the defence. Passes short. Cherry Evans. The Roosters throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Works it on. Walker smashes into them. Forced backwards. Good vision. Passes long. Gives the chip a go. Restarting play at the 20-metre line. Held as the call from the referee. Zero tackle. Kerr. Dragged down. Passes. Leilua.
Nice pass.
Held call by the ref. Slips in the short one. Moves it on. Wonderful tackle. And now that is the third tackle. No way through.
Red zone. They need to take some big runs and get out of there.
With a little bullet pass. Hit hard. Passes long. Atkinson tries his luck with a kick. Tedesco there to field the kick. Cutting it up to the defence. With a good run.
He can run.
Wriggles free in the tackle and offloads. Defence comes over the top.
They're getting numbers in, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
Gets the ball. Crichton. And is able to come up with a hit. A wall of defenders. Feeds it on. Wong. There's the full-time siren. And finds open space. They'll have to chase it down. And that's full time.
And that's it. It's all over.
It's been great.
It's been a whitewash for the Roosters.
As expected, it's ended
too
up
strong, too powerful.
The Roosters have won the match in a decent display of football.
30 points to nil.
They still have
the
plenty
Roosters
of work
win
to
the
do
Anzac
if
Cup.
They want to go further in this competition. End of the day, they were expected to win, and they did enough with the football here.
Well said, Cameron, and it's been great fun working with you on this game. Can't wait until next time. See you later.
Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Sydney Roosters have beaten the Dragons. No surprise, 30 points to nil. Thank you very much for all that has watched. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And all comments will be held for review. We will see you next time for more Rugby League here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. More Anzac Day matches to come. We're heading to New Zealand next. Stay tuned.